Tech has always flummoxed the uninformed. They nearly always think it will never work and are nearly always wrong. People thought that the internal combustion engine car was a gimmick. They thought the internet, planes and the electric light was a gimmick. They were wrong. Have a look at this picture of a street in New York in 1900. It's a sea of horse-drawn carriages. If you were to tell someone on the street that it wouldn't be long before nearly all the horses would be gone, they'd struggle to comprehend that. Much like how people didn't think mobile phones would be everywhere. Well, now look at this picture of New York in 1913. Now there's just one horse amongst a sea of cars. Roughly 10 years is all it took for cars to pop up from nowhere and dominate the roads. Right now, when it comes to the transport industry, there are lots of naive and ignorant people in power thinking that electric autonomous vehicles is a distant future. Again, I'd personally say that these people would be grossly mistaken. The amount of accidents and fatalities on the road is mind-blowing. The amount of cars on the road is unsustainable, and the amount of hours wasted in traffic is obscene. Even if the world could decrease average journey times by just 10%, that would result in tens of billions of dollars of extra productivity and GDP. By 2014, Tesla had over 136 patents in the electric car field, everything from batteries to drivetrains. This is what his wall of patents looked like. But by the end of the year, Elon announced to the world that patents were a silly thing that stifles technological progress. So he released all of his patents to the world for free use. His aim for Tesla has always been to accelerate the adoption of sustainable energy and infrastructure, and this was a meaningful move towards that. Even with a modest rate of improvement, battery tech will continue to get lighter and more powerful. Combining that with the impressive autopilot feature, which is already statistically safer than a human driver, it's just a matter of time before we see mass adoption and transition over to electric cars. But it won't stop there. In order to eliminate crashes and deaths on the road, we effectively need to stop monkeys driving cars. That's us, by the way. We are, without doubt, the weak link here. It won't be long before we have a fully automated transportation system controlled by AI on a blockchain using electric vehicles. With a system like this in place, you could reduce the number of cars on the road by 80%, journeys would be at least 50% quicker, and there would never be an accident or traffic. Imagine a world without traffic. You wouldn't need traffic lights either, as they are a big congestion choke point. When you think about the world's most efficient transportation system, that's our blood system. Our red blood cells deliver oxygen to all parts of your body seamlessly with no traffic. There are no lanes and the cells take the straight line, most efficient route to the destination. Eventually our road system will evolve to something like that.